discard anything here. Okay. Maybe I can Atraxa here if I find an untapped land. Otherwise, it's probably going to be Explosion again next turn. Yeah, this comes in tapped. Sure. Swing with the land. They cycle instead. Okay. Looking for something, but Niv Mizzet basically untouchable, uninteractable here. Okay. Shit. What am I gonna do here? I should have ill-timed first. I went right to attack to just force the issue. They're not gonna block, right? Just need to find a Leyline Binding, really. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I should have done this a long time ago. I just kill the bat. Let's discard Migration. Wait, oh yeah, okay, green-black. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I hope I can leave up white for Leyline. Basically, I'm gonna kill Deep Cavern Bat here, get Pillage, find Leyline, Aquazots, and then I'm good. Yeah. Looking at the top 12 cards, should be able to find at least one Leyline, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay. That'll do it. This is one of the only ways we can deal with Aquazots permanently, but Leyline is awesome at dealing with everything except creature lands, which is really funny. It's how we almost died last game. And it's how green-black tends to be very good against us, because not only do they have the creature lands, they've got all the other stuff we talked about, the sacrifice effects and stuff. So surprisingly, green-black, not an amazing match. Yep. Land off the top, not impressive. They scoop. Nice. GG. Pillage has been insane. Yeah, it's very good. But again, it's one of those weird skill-based cards. You have to know exactly what you're looking for. Like in that case, it's like, I know the Pillage is under the bat, so what does the Pillage represent here? Like, what can I get with it? Like, oh, okay, I look at the top 12. I have 28 cards in my library. Like, this is almost half of my deck. What are the odds of finding one of my last 3 Leylines? In half of my deck, probably like 60-something, 70%, right? 70-something maybe? So, like, figuring out the odds and going, so I have a 76% chance to deal with this Aquazots if I Lightning Helix the bat. Yeah, I'm going to take that, right? And, like, just coming to that conclusion going, yeah, this is a good play. I'm going to do this. That's my only way to, like, beat the Aquazots. I probably should have done it sooner. I was kind of dragging a little bit there, but it's good. Oh, wait. I want to see the Squirrels deck. Hold on. Midweek Magic. Let's see. It's got a bunch of silver bullets, right? Exactly. Yeah, that's precisely it. So, anyway, I want to change it too. The more I'm thinking about it, I want to just jump in and change it. Oh. Ah, okay, yeah. So this is the Squirrels deck. Oh my god. How many land? 16 land for a 60-card deck. Nice. These are lands. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, God. I never played with this card. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you pay 1. And bounce this and replay it. Jesus Christ. Oh, this guy makes squirrels? Oh shit, that they are nasty squirrels. Damn. Ah, okay. How are you getting this? Is Chatterstorm? Oh my god, I did not even realize this was on Arena. Wow. You scared? You're gonna be scared after you see this thing in play. Wow. What is this? Oh, this is the new the crazy hermit. What's he called? The hermit that used to make deranged hermit? Yeah, deranged hermit. +1/+0 and menace and you have to activate it is way worse. Deranged hermit's still better. But okay. Yeah, and then you've got a bunch of tricks and stuff. Really? I don't have to cry. Is it peasant or something? Alright, I'll do it for you, Waft Turtle. Oh dear god. Alright. Squirrels. Historic artisan. What does that even mean? Commons, uncommons. Okay, so it's peasant. Why do they call it artisan? We have a word for that already. Rook egg. Here we go. Let's get the bets up. Let's see if Waft Turtle put his money where his mouth is. Will we win with squirrels? I bet yes, 10k. 8 ball. I'm skeptical, 8 ball. You'll have to wait. Okay. Squirrels. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, everybody. We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this wacky shit. It's Historic Artisan. That's right. And we're playing squirrels. If you've played Pauper, you know how disgusting Chatterstorm is. That card was like, Pauper players were like, why? Why would you print this into Pauper, you idiots? You're gonna have to tell me how to play this one. I'm pretty sure I keep anything with at least one land. I could Springleaf on 1, but then I don't have a green source. I probably should just play this. Okay, I'm playing against the Gerber baby. Hateful Eidolon. Oh, is it another sack deck? Okay, let's go. Let's go double squirrel, right? Oh, I can't though. Yeah, I can. So I go Chatter into Springleaf into Sanctuary. Okay. And now Squirrel Sovereign. That's the Lord. I didn't play this modern. I didn't play modern after this came out, Modern Horizons. So the commons, uncommons, I never drafted that set. I don't know any of these cards. It's hilarious. This one I know from Pauper though. I was playing Pauper when this got released. No blocks. Okay. Pay 1 to return this to its hand when I play the Sovereign. Non-token creature you control dies. Okay. Non-token creature you control dies. Let's go Chatter into Sovereign here. I'm actually just gonna Sanctuary, I think. Hit for 1. Next turn we can maybe double spell if I find a mana. If I don't find a mana, I'll just Squirrel Sovereign and then bounce the Sanctuary. But I need something to die here. Right. I guess we're gonna do this. Maybe I do Chatterstorm here? Just to make 2 squirrels? Probably, right? They're black? Are they gonna have a sweeper? What's in this format, like, at common? I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, screw it. Make some squirrels. Okay. Dray Keeper. Good game. They got stuck on 2 land. Okay. That does it. 2 people bet on yes. Waft Turtle bet on yes again. Attack before playing the Storm card. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just in case they play a spell, right? Storm's a hell of a mechanic. Even counts the opponent's spells. Will we win this match? Let's get our bets in for the next one. Okay, Waft Turtle. That was a lucky break. Okay, I get a mythic. I'm gonna bet on lose this time. I bet no, 10k. 8-ball, are we gonna take Waft Turtle's wings right now? Okay, you know what? Playing it coy. Okay, respect. Playing a little hard to get. I get it, but I'm not gonna chase you, 8-ball, okay? People who play hard to get, red flag. Big red flag. Don't psychologically fuck with people. I knew a guy who was like, I never call a girl back. Well, this is, you know, when I was way back, we were all dating and stuff, a buddy of mine. He had a rule where he never called anybody back if he hooked up with somebody, even if it was like somebody he really liked and was really into and whatever else. Okay. And he would have this, like, you know, 3-day rule or whatever, or like whatever it was, 72-hour rule. And it was so dumb. And it's like, dude, don't do stupid shit like that. Those kind of, that dumb shit. I think as you get older, you realize it's dumb shit and you stop doing it, but some people, I think, still do it. That guy is really good. I think I'm just gonna go big wide. So let's do this. And I'm gonna use my 2-mana play here. We're never having 8 or more lands in this format, right? Okay. We shall see. Even a blind squirrel can find an acorn. Hot Sizzle, how you doing, buddy? No blocks. Nice try, though. Squirrels don't block. Oh, you didn't know that? No. They'll never, no, they're just gonna run. They run away. You don't know anything about squirrels, Mark? Bro. That's an interesting one. Alright. I mean, we're just gonna do this and punch. And then I'm gonna go Ravenous, pass, leave up Repast, and see what happens. Fetch lands. Nice. Wait, what? Goblin Eldrazi. Right. What? I don't know what I'm playing against here. Okay. Whoa. That's kind of a combo. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely do this. Fabrication. Combat. Interesting. Okay. I think I just want to leave this up. Let's pass. Maybe I should have played this as a land, but I feel like having a trick up to protect our lord is really good. Or protect a marionette apprentice here. Remember, tokens do die, right? They touch the graveyard and then they disappear. Okay, we're randomly... I thought we were playing against a Goblins deck, and no, it's Eldrazi. What is this doing in the deck? CMC 3 or less. Ah, weird. Okay, sure. Impact Tremor Eldrazi, huh? Really? Trigger. Yeah. Okay, Marionette Apprentice is obviously very powerful. Oh, you sack it? What? Oh, from the Trap Finder. Oh. That's why. Okay, right. Interesting. So they're finding more and more of those things. Okay. Well, I can activate Squirrel. And I have the Repast. God damn it. They have a lot of blockers now, though. I need to try and trade off with one of these Heralds, though. If those Heralds die, then we're in good shape. So I'm going to do this, and I want to see how they block here. Basically, we're trading both of our boards for each other at this point. Except, yeah, our squirrels will survive. Wow, and they don't even... Okay. This guy indestructible. And I think I'm going to trade here. I don't want to sack anything yet, because once that damage, the Herald dies, the other guys will die. And then, yeah, we drain them. And pass. Could have activated Ravenous there on something, but I think I'd just rather put another body on the battlefield. They're at 5. They're not winning this race. Marionette Apprentice is very difficult to race. Propagator. I see what they're doing here. It's pretty sweet, making all these creatures, but too slow, I think. When they're ETBing and stuff, it's great, but... Okay. Swing. Alright. Squirrels only block Eldrazi, that's right. Only in a contingent of 15. If there's no Squirrel Phalanx available, they're not blocking. A solo Squirrel? No. They'll only block in a Phalanx of 15. You've never seen a Squirrel Phalanx before? You guys should come up to Canada. It's crazy. It's great. It's a migratory pattern. It's a giant... It's a triangle of squirrels, like a spearhead. It's made for killing aliens. You wouldn't understand. What am I doing here? Should I sack my other dude? I like gaining life and drawing cards. I'm okay. I'm just gonna kill them with triggers. That seems fine to me. Okay, GG. Alright, Waft Turtle. You win the bets. You win this round, Waft Turtle. He's so proud. Waft Turtle has a son, but his son pales in comparison to his magic creations. Out of all his creations, his commander deck is I'm just kidding. Imagine the dad who's like more proud of his, you know, his accomplishments in Magic the Gathering. His son is a failure. No, I'm just kidding. Your son's like 2. The only people who are failures at 2 are the parents, never the kids. You can not be a great parent, but all right. God, so many crumbs. I know you are the Waft Turtle. You're a great parent. I can tell. Demeanor tells everything. I'm keeping this, of course. Hello, Chimbo. How you doing? Ooh. Oh no. This could be our undoing here. Hold up. Let's get the bets up. Uh-oh. We could lose this. A life gain deck? Are we gonna win? I'm gonna bet yes. You should bet no. This gives me... Oh, that always ETB's tapped, right? Okay, let's go Sanctuary here. Soul Warden is gonna be real good against us. I don't know how I'm gonna beat that card. We're gonna double spell. Not good. Not good. Oh no! Whenever you... Oh, that's bad. Okay, the white-black... no. Okay, this could just win us the game. I have to win the game off the back of this, I think. I need to find the Squirrel Lord here. Can bounce that to hand. Hold up. I want this to die, right? So let's swing. Maybe they should take one. Yeah. My opponent takes one here. I could Chatterstorm here. I guess I will. Oh, God. Go. I'm dying every creature I play now. What a draw. Soul Warden into Marauding Blight Priest. I can't win. The squirrels are getting wrecked here, Waft Turtle, alright? Didn't you even think about the life gain deck when you were deck building, Waft Turtle? Come on. Unbelievable. Okay. Come on, Squirrel Lord. We need that Squirrel Lord stat. Maybe if I draw Squirrel Lord, we can get out of this. Yeah. Yeah, jerk off. Come on, no, not like that. If I go off here, I die. Basically. Could have been attacking the Nested Shambler. Doesn't matter. We're not racing. Oh. Okay. Why block with the flyer? I guess... Oh, it's not gaining life anymore. This guy gains life when something ETBs? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. What? Oh, that's bad. Okay. Whenever a creature ETB is under my control. Got it. Ouch. I can't play anything here, or I die. Take it. You're at 33. Yeah. Go. God damn it. Soul Warden is just like, yeah. And then the draining, I'm literally gonna kill myself if I play any of my cards. That is not a good place to be. Look at this. The funny thing is, against so many other strategies, this is really clunky and bad. But against squirrels, it is absolutely devastating. Yikes. We're getting hard trashed here. Oh no. What are my outs? Oh, they just keep triggering. Okay. I guess I'll sack a squirrel. I go out on my own terms. Triggers. 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 I die. Oh boy. Well, that went about as well as expected. Unfortunate. Don't sack him, no. No, I will. Well, yeah, wait. Yeah, if I sack him, I win. But I forgot about that. Yeah, you put that on that guy and then sack him. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. Okay, bets up for the last one. No cheating this time. I showed you what I was up against there before we got the bets up, and it was an embarrassment. We got served a healthy portion of humble berry pie. A little humble crumble. A little humble strudel. I don't know. Baked you up a little humble berry crumble. I'm gonna keep this. And I'm gonna chatter them to death. Squirrels terrify the shit out of me. Oh, I should put the I've got a great video. I took a video of the coyotes in my neighborhood that live just along the edge of my neighborhood. There were two young coyotes playing in a field, and Neo just made a beeline, and I'm like holding him, and I took a video of them. One of them's missing a leg. My sister-in-law actually got pictures of it. I should put them up on the Discord. I got to do that after this, actually. So if you want to see pictures of coyotes, not squirrels, coyotes, go check out the Discord. Also, my articles on MTG Circle are up. If you guys have not seen those on the Modern Horizons 3 limited format, trying to give people some advice on how to draft the format. This is I pay 3 life, right? Ooh. It's not amazing here, my hand, but we'll see what happens. So this is a kind of a sweet deck. So Waft Turtle, did you make this deck up yourself, or did you see this somewhere? I'm curious. Somebody came up with this and you were like, oh, a squirrels deck, weird. Or did you literally make this yourself? Nyxborn Hydra, huh? Okay. God, we're playing so few lands in the deck, it's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna swing with the team here. Cycle Ravager, not relevant here at all. Some kind of Eldrazi deck. Okay. You scurred? You should. You should scurred. You done scurred? Ooh. Now I'm scurred. Okay. Swinging, that's what squirrels do. They're incessant. Yep. That's how this card works. Our creatures never die. That's large. Ooh, Annihilator? Actually, Annihilator's not so bad. Okay, let's just sit around now and go super wide here, I think. Yeah. No attacks. Can block with Nested here, or I can sack it to whatever. Annihilator. Annihilator is sacrifices. Yeah. Can't bring the second one back, sadly. Maybe they have removal. I don't know. We'll see. Nope. Nice. Okay, trade for that idiot. And now let's see if we can... I'd love to find a land. I don't know, this Dray Keeper, I'm never casting this card. Ever. Wow, Llanowar Elves. What is legal again in this format? What? I don't even know what's legal. It's crazy. Let's do this. I guess I could Chatterstorm here, right? Let's see what they do. They haven't cast a spell, though. No, I'm just going to do this. Next turn, I can do the same thing again. Pass. Everything... Oh, it's historic. Yeah, what am I saying? So it's historic Pauper, though, right? So yeah, whatever's legal in... Right. But I thought it was some focus on Modern Horizons. I guess not, or I don't know. A lot of people are using Modern Horizons cards. They're gonna tap my junk down. Okay. We gonna try and race here? You're at 8. Maybe they attack here. We'll see. God. Would love to double spell in Chatterstorm, but I can't. I am gonna make 2 squirrels here. With double storm card in our hand, now's the time. I don't want to double 1-drop here. No attacks. Opponent's got to watch out now. We're going big wide. Okay. They only have 4 blockers. Oh, they just gained a shit ton of life. Oh my god. Including all the lands? That is ridiculous. Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat. Annihilator 2 as well. Okay. Okay, we swing with the team except Sovereign. And then we'll see if they block Scurrid Colony. Squirrels are made to beat up Eldrazi. We talked about this. They did block Colony. That was a mistake. I'm at 12? Oh. Am I dead? I guess I am. What are these doing out here? What's that all about? My opponent cycled them? Oh, return from graveyard. Yeah, right. Okay, I think I'm dead here. I've got to be able to block the 8-drop, I just realized. And I'm going to die if I can't. Why not bestow? What are they doing? Okay. They could have killed me there. Why didn't they bestow it? Okay. I think my opponent's playing casual style, right? They're just having fun. It's gonna be a lot of squirrels. I've played Storm before. Know how this works. Let's see if this thing might actually resolve this game. I don't know. And that'll be good too. But yeah. I could sack a land here. I might sack a Sanctuary actually when they attack me with Annihilation. Maybe I sack 2 Sanctuaries. And then put some bodies in front of Breaker. They think I was gonna block. Or I was gonna sack my creatures? Come on. Don't be ridiculous. Sadly, I can't put Shambler in front of this. Actually, I can. What am I saying? Yeah, they're just dead. You lose. Unless they have some kind of sweeper here? I don't know. Interesting. Annihilate some squirrels, yeah. I mean... Oh, they gain 8. What a... God damn it, what a card. Old Infinite Life game, yeah. See if it's good. Oh, hold on. Can you guys hear... Hold on. Oh, never mind. Well, I have 9 squirrels. So they have 5 blockers, so I'm gonna get in with 4 of them for 8 damage. That's 7. And I'm dead on the backswing. I don't know why my opponent's still screwing around here, but... Okay, we'll do this. I'm not gonna attack here, and I'm gonna bait my opponent into attacking. I can just sack lands now, it doesn't matter. I'll sack 1 land and 1 Squirrel Sanctuary. As long as I have 4 mana to... Or 2 lands, even. Or they can randomly target something now with their shitty removal spell. No. No, I needed that guy. Okay. These. Maybe I block with 3 of them? I don't know. Man, they had the life gain. That is lucky. I can't beat... Life gain in general, just impossible to beat here. Sure. How do I get out of this? How do I do this? What is the color? What colors are you playing? Why am I playing this game still? What is my opponent doing? They could have been attacking me with trample creatures a long time ago, and I think I would have been dead. But they're not. Weird. Infinite Elves? Oh, so it's green. Is it green-black? On turn 4? Nice. That's pretty good. I want to see the list swap. Post it in the Discord, dude. Put it on the MTG Decklist channel. Okay. What is my opponent doing? I'm just gonna concede here. They're like, it's like one of these people who just wants to like play the game. Let's make the game go on as long as possible. I encounter these types when I play Commander sometimes. They're playing Zedru, and they're like, it's a group hug deck, get it? Nobody dies. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's creative, but what the fuck are we doing? Nobody dies. You want to sit here and play Magic the same game for 4 hours? What the fuck are we doing? No, I want to play a game where it ends. The game should end. Somebody should win. No, but they play all these effects to like slow the game down, stasis, and they counter people's spells and all this kind of stuff. I never understood. Squirrel. We lost that one. Eesh. Alright, let's get the bets up for this one. Will we win this match? Put your bets in. I'll bet yes again. I think Waft Turtle sent me this list because he knows I'm gonna bet yes, and Hmm. Okay, let's just play this swing pass. And I guess I'll play this as a land next turn. Good attack the Terramander or kill the Terramander. Stasis, Island Sanctuary, yeah. Trying out viewer decks? No, we're just goofing around in Historic. I said I was going to play this. Let's play tapped. What do they do? Wither and Bloom. Got me. Need a 1-drop, please. Nice. Storm. Remember that mechanic? It's busted. No blue. Yeah, bravery. No, how you doing, by the way? We were playing standard earlier, and I took a little detour to goof around with this nonsense, but at some point we will go back to that. I just wanted to play 3 games, but it's being dragged out because my opponents won't stop. They won't die to squirrels. I ran into a life gain deck. We just died. This card feels bad, but it's a squirrels card. You just never can cast it because it's 5 mana. Yeah, sure. Ain't nobody gaining life in this match. Okay. Going big wide. Now what? 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can pump up the Terramander. They're killing stuff. Charlie, what's up? I know, my stream title, right? When I started singing it, I'm like, it fit so perfectly that I was just like, I have to use this. But let's talk about Nib, baby. Let's talk about what did I put? Wins for me. Yeah. Never mind. It's stupid. Swing. I'm a pass. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Why wouldn't they play this? Oh, they had to. Okay, they want to do multiple things here. Sure. Are we racing? Is that what's happening here? We're racing. Okay. I guess so. So should I activate Squirrel here? I feel like I should. Ooh. This is not an instant, so I can't kill them here, and I die. Okay, shrink him down. Maybe I'm not dead here. Oh, right, they can just activate that. Right. For some reason it felt like they already did, but GG. Should I try one more scroll? I just want to get my last reward. It's like having a notification icon that I can't get rid of. I've got to keep playing this absolutely cancer format, but I like my deck at least. My deck is fun. But God, Historic Artisan. Artisan is sweet. Just let's stop using that word. Peasant, historic peasant is really fun, but dear God, like because it's just the Wild West. You run into the craziest decks. Some of them I just can't beat. I literally just can't win. There's no point in playing the game. This hand is good. Let's see if we can do something with this. Always leading with a squirrel. But yeah, historic and peasant is actually fun. That is a good format. Oh, I can't win. That's unfortunate. Right. If they have a life gain creature on turn 2, I don't think I can ever win with this deck. Unstoppable, what's up? The hot dogs, yeah. Ninjas and hot dogs? I don't know what hot dog is. What does that mean? In Magic terms, I don't know what that's referring to. I've never heard hot dog before. But ninjas, yeah. But Pauper is a fun format. Peasant is fun. But Historic is a gong show. It's not a curated format, so it's just all over the place, right? Hmm. What does this even do? It pumped the other guy. I'm not reading these goofy uncommons. If I lost life, sure. Okay. I want to try and do a big turn with Chatterstorm, but I really need the Lord here to do anything. I'm going to keep taking damage. This guy's going to keep getting bigger, and I don't know how I race it, but sure. Is this an arena-only card? Okay. So you're saying I shouldn't let my creatures die, is what you're saying. Got it. Let's see what my opponent does. Kiln Fiend, yeah. Card, you gotta type exclamation mark card. Kiln Fiend. Markov Baron. Right. No blocks. Okay, so like I said, I can't beat a lifelinker on turn 2. That is too much. Oh, I thought it was I could select both at once, but no. Okay, can I find a Lord? I still don't think it matters, but no attacks. They say nice. Yeah, that's what the deck's trying to do. Thanks. Last card in their hand. I guess. I guess so. Oh boy. It's up, it's down. Can I just get my last card style? I promise I will never play this again. Just let me go, please. Just let me go. I can't. I just need my last card style, please. Please. God. Oh, it's not your fault, Waft Turtle. God. It's just that this format is such a gong show. It's like there's decks that are doing all kinds of different things. It's best of one. There's no sideboarding, so you're just getting... You're not playing Magic in half the games, right? But let's see here. This is... Yeah, I can play that untapped. This is tapped. Okay. I guess I'm keeping this. Or I guess I'm... yeah. This is a good hand. Tortura. But yeah, it's why I don't play Historic in general. It's just too much of a gong show. I feel like because of the nature of Magic, because you can have decks that can beat any other deck. Like, you know, show me a deck. I don't care what you think, how good you think it is, and I'll show you a deck that beats it. Right? There's no deck in the history of Magic that is unbeatable, no matter how people try. There's always a foil to every deck. There's always a rock to your scissors or paper or whatever, right? Hmm. Goblin Arsonist is actually ridiculous against me as well here. Come on, you're not gonna let this through. Not a chance. I'm trying to figure out what it could be that I have. Hit me. Good. But yes, that's why Magic is the kind of game where you need structure. You need an actual, you know, format. You can't just. It's like throwing a soccer ball at a bunch of people who've never played soccer before and going, all right, like play the game however you want, you know. So people are gonna be throwing the ball, kicking the ball, like doing all kinds of stuff. But then it's like, no, no, no. Look at this game. You can't use your hands. This game, you can only use your legs and your chest. Everything except your arms and your hands. You know, here's tennis, but duos. Okay, this is a totally different kind of game, or this surface is totally different. Like sports change because of the structure around them, right? I feel like Magic's the same, where it's a little bit. God damn it. I'm just gonna kill this thing, but you need structure. Okay. And with kitchen table Magic, there is no structure. Historic, timeless, they don't curate those formats. They just kind of let them be wild and free. And, you know, if something is a big problem, then we'll deal with it when it's, you know, if it gets out of control. That's really their philosophy with those digital formats. So I just don't think it's very good Magic, right? It's just like it leads to a lot of non-games because everybody's doing one like narrow thing or whatever, and there's no cohesion, there's no consensus on like, you know, these are the best decks in the format, this is what you should try and beat. Like that creates a whole separate kind of incentive system when you deck build. You've got to take those decks into consideration. But like the reason these kind of casual formats I end up not playing, and when people ask me about it, I say, you know, they're not good. I don't think they're very good formats. Let's swing. It's because of the lack of structure. That's why they're not good. Because they are the Wild West, which means everybody's doing something different. So I can play the mill deck. I can play Dimir Mill, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a bunch of different decks. But every once in a while, I'm just gonna line up a deck against a deck that just can't interact with me. They're just playing on a totally different axis, and my deck just randomly kills them. Like Storm was like that, right? Storm just didn't give a shit about any decks that don't care about what the other player is doing are bad. And these kind of kitchen table formats lend themselves to that. It's all it is. You know, it's like it's just not good Magic. It doesn't. You need structure for it to be good, for it to be competitive for sure. Otherwise, it's just a crapshoot. So when people ask me like, what do you think is good in Timeless? It's like, what do you even say to that? Who the fuck cares? Why do you even? Who knows? Nobody knows. It's just play whatever you like because it doesn't matter. You're gonna run into tons of bad matchups. You're gonna run into some matchups where they can't even interact with you. It's just the nature of the game. But giving it structure means now we have, you know, incentives and we have a goal, like things to beat. And yeah, Block Constructed was a really sweet format because it was very small, so it really encouraged like crazy deck building. But because the pool was so small, it was really fun. It was a great format. I'm debating whether or not to attack here. I think I should just chill and pass. Maybe I'll start sacking stuff to Ravenous Squirrel, but yeah. Elbows allowed in soccer? Absolutely not. No. Should have played Slimes, Charlie, yeah. But no, I'm not in purgatory. It's all good, Waft Turtle. Don't apologize. And Damien, just Hashira, don't say that. People are gonna think that I'm paying you to say that shit. You can't say that. We're both sitting here. I should just be attacking. Well, yeah. Scurid Colony randomly has reach. Okay. Oof. Weird dude who bangs his pets. It's just weird. It's weird. Yeah, filthy humans. Oh, it double triggered somehow? What? Huh? Oh, did they play 2 of them? I'm not paying attention. My opponent actually played 2? Interesting. I presume there's some kind of... Well, even if they have a Lord, though, the Lord's not doing anything here. Oh, well then. Hello. Go. Elbow down, no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, any part of the arm, really. Even a shoulder, you've got to be very careful. Sometimes the ball can bounce off your body unintentionally, but if you, even a shoulder, like deliberate shoulder on a ball, no, that's not allowed. Yeah, elbow, any of the arm, but yeah. Trained mono red with slimes, you trained them, nice. The new Basilisk added a 3rd combo to my Celestian Knife. Ooh, nice. In Artisan, oh, that's interesting. The new Basilisk, see, I don't know which card you're talking about because it's a common. The new Basilisk. New by, like, you mean Modern Horizons new, or what? I'm gonna block here. I don't know if this is correct. Sure. That card has an ability. Dece. I don't really care. I'm just kind of hoping I find something that matters here. We're both top decking. Sure. Guess what? That's right. More squirrels. Alright. Goulart, what's up? What format? This is midweek, yeah, Historican, yeah. The combo, I don't think there is one. I guess if you get high enough, you can sack stuff to bounce. Like, you're kind of just doing a grindy, like, sacking, draining them with Marionette. There's no infinite loop that I know of, but this is not my deck. This was given to me by somebody. Weaponize the monsters. Okay. Everybody doing the sack thing. I'm gonna draw cards. Gain a couple life. Ooh. My opponent not even attacking with Phoenix Chick. It's like everybody playing these casual formats doesn't actually want to win the game. They just want to keep playing the cards in their deck and casting stuff. It's weird. Silly format, yeah. Nice, Sloth. Did you post the list? Show me the list. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Lurking Roper. Dear God. Okay, nice. I love it. I'll take a look at it after this. Dear, how did we get derailed? We were playing standard. Niv to life. I want to go back to Niv to life. Did I discard a... What happened there? Yeah. I'm at 6. Well, let's see what happens here. If I untap and give all my creatures Menace, then we win. So, +1/+0 and Menace? I presume they can kill my Dre Keeper here, though. Sack, yeah, they can just sack whatever to shoot it, right? Should do that now. Arena search, squirrel. Yeah, exactly, wait for fate. That's it, yeah. Get a competitive format. Wait for fate, take it easy. Have you been drinking? You're being too harsh. 2-0 is not a record to be proud of. This is Historic Artisan. He's talking about playing with slimes. I presume you're being sarcastic, but... yeah. Slimes are great. They're also pretty all in. I don't know. Like this deck. I mean, all these decks. Look at my opponent's decks. It's all the same thing. Everybody's all in. Nobody's playing Sweeper, right? There are no Sweepers that are this cheap. Vampiric whatever was hilarious. No blocks. Yeah. I'm gonna die. How do you like that? Yeah. Please kill me. Kill me, please. Put me out of my misery. I know, I died to not blocking. Aren't I dead either way? I don't understand. What's the difference? Block. I take 1. Sack. Oh, I could have gone to 1. Right. Because they can sack that guy. Sure. Do it again, please. Kill me. Kill me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I couldn't even concede there. Weird. Okay, I've got to fucking get this last skin. I won't be able to forgive myself if I don't, so here we go. Block would leave me at 1 life. That's true. I think if I block there, they kill my menace dude, but... And then I die. I don't think it matters. But... Let's see if we can win a game. We won the first 2, and we've lost the last 3 here. Keep. This comes in tapped. I don't have a 1-drop. This is the other way to win the game randomly, but this doesn't even give trample, does it? Jeez. It is peasant, I suppose. Hey. Okay. Let's see. Let's see where we end up here. If I draw an untapped land, I can double spell, which is something, I guess. My opponent has no clue what we're doing here. No clue. They haven't seen the little chittering beasts yet. Okay. Let's swing. Maybe my opponent plays a spell here. That would be great. They're playing green over there. I presume it's a monocolored deck, but we'll see. How it is with stalled board state, yeah. Someone scooped. What's that, Charlie? Someone scooped because I was tapped out. Nice. Slimes are unstoppable. That's a pretty good one. Okay. This is just a funny deck to play because it's squirrels. That's why. There it is. There it is. What a fun format. Let's stop playing now. Thank the Lord. Yes, get our skins. Emergent Haunting. Worth. Let's go back to standard. Oh wait, I was gonna take a look at whose deck was it? Sloth. Sloth's deck. Import. So if you are looking for a deck to crush your artisan, or sorry, your peasant arena metagame. Oh, why does it split it between both? Because I don't have these or something? Weird. I guess I don't have them? God, Magic's terrible. If you don't have the skins, it doesn't do it for you. Goulart! What?
Brazil is better than Argentina.
Brazil is better than Argentina. Classic nationalism. Goulart, you're awesome. Thank you for the sub. But, you know, no need to call out random nations, but, you know. I don't know. It depends on what you're talking about. Brazil's better in some ways and worse in others. Same with Argentina. At least they're trying to get their shit together. They've been economically just in a really bad state for a long time in Argentina. Now they're trying to get their shit back together, but Brazil's got its own problems. We all do. So let's not throw rocks. We all live in glass houses, you know? Sorcerer's Wand? Dear God. It's a life gain deck, yeah. Right. Interesting. Splendor Mare. The Roper. Dear God. Okay, well, that's the deck. If you want to check it out. That looks spicy. I'm going to play Standard. This. Alright, let's get the bets up. With the Niv Mizzet deck, will we win? Probably going to be the last match, sadly, here. Oops. 10k on yes. Football fan gets electronic economy and government. Yeah. Oh, it's Copa America time? Oh, it's a soccer rivalry? Okay. Maybe, you know, Brazil is better at soccer than Argentina. Would have been better, but anyway. The Gone combo? You did that too, Unstoppable? Nice. Copa America? Oh, nice. So there's some tournament happening. Yeah. Clean, consistent, infinite combo. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, is there an infinite loop in there? I didn't even know. Yeah. Yeah, context matters. Context is everything. Not just in a game of Magic, but in life. Everywhere. I keep this. No blue, but I'll figure it out. I hope. Jetmir's into Swamp means Leyline on turn 2 if I really want. But we're on the play here, so I probably don't need to Leyline on 2. Ah, mono red. Never mind. I do need to Leyline on 2. Ooh, and a Migration. Not bad. I think I'm probably still Leylining here. We'll see what they play. I imagine they've got a 2-drop that I want to bind. Yup. Sure. Get out of here. Hey, Muff TV, what's up? Learning MTG for the past 2 weeks. Nice. 30 years late to the game, but you're having a blast? Oh, dude, I love to hear it. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the squadron, Muff. You're in for a good time. Yes, the game is incredible. It's kind of like when you find, you know, I don't know what example I could use here. Somebody who's never had ice cream before tries cheap, shitty 7-Eleven ice cream and goes, "Whoa, this stuff's really good." And somebody says, that's just 7-Eleven ice cream. Let me introduce you to the OG ice cream that like fine craftsmen who make the best ice cream. That's MTG. It's like when people play other games and they go, "I like TCGs," and then they play Magic and they go, "Oh, this is the game that started all of them." Ah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, this is great. It's awesome, Muff. Never too late. Never. It's an amazing game. You get into it. There are people who are literally right now on the Pro Tour earning thousands of dollars playing Magic, and they've only been playing for 2 years. Or a year or two. They just picked it up. They said, "Wow, there's so much depth here, and the Pro Tour and all the other stuff that's happening. I can get into this way deeper than any other game. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it my main game." Like Jason Yee. Jason Yee's only been playing a couple of years, right? 2 or 3 years. The guys they are incredible at Magic, and it's sweet to see that, you know. Kellen the Kid deck? I could try. Wait, are you talking in standard right now, or what format, Sakuda? Yeah, Gruul Prowess deck, nice. Yeah. So where do you come from, Muff? Are you playing like other TCGs or a Slick Shot? Nice. Are you playing like what got you into Magic? I'm curious. Or if do you dabble in this genre? Is that what's going on? Or you just play other games maybe, and you're like, I want to try a TCG. Maybe I should try the original or whatever. Play the biggest one. Okay, we need blue here, right? Yeah. So we'll get blue, and we're gonna be ill-timing an explosion here. I would love to ill-timed the. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go Ancient Cornucopia Soul Search here. Gain 2 life. Wait for that Kumano to flip. Then I get to Wrath. The 2 life is huge here against Mono Red. It's almost like drawing a card against them. And then we get to take a card. And if it's a 1-drop, we get to make a 1/1 flying blocker, which is nice. Yeah. Ooh, the Druid's way better than the 1-drop, though. Gotta take that. Okay, that should do it. Now they flip this. I blow away the board. They're going to play with fire. That's a lot of damage. So 2, 4, 6, 8. But I'm at 19, and then I gain more life. Niv Mizzet's just unstoppable here. Going to gain me 5 life when I cast it off the Cornucopia. Always been a gamer? Hey, I love to hear it. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! When you were a kid. Nice. It's daunting. Yeah, right. You kind of need somebody to show you. Because it's like anything. It was like me explaining how to build a computer or how to fix something in Windows to somebody who's not computer literate at all, and it's so daunting. You know, for my parents, it's very daunting. And then my dad kind of just forced himself to like just listen and remember and write it down if you have to, and he learned, and he's good now with computers, you know. But it's Thorrent.
Welcome to the squadron, Thorrent. Thank you for the follow, buddy.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the follow. You're awesome. I'm probably just going to ill-timed here, although I could just cover up. Both of them are good. Maybe I cover up. Let's take this Slick Shot here. Exile the Herd Migration. Cover up always doing the thing is pretty nice. Let's show off here. What? Sakuda? Hey, Thora. Thank you, man. Appreciate the follow. What are we doing? Oh, we're just stripping mono red of all their cards. That's all. Easy. So we're playing a Niv Mizzet Supreme deck, a little deck I like to call Niv to Life. You're just gaining a shit ton of life, basically. With Cornucopia, Niv Mizzet is just gong show. And gain 5. And that's GG. Not to mention, hexproof from monocolored means basically every single deck in the format can't kill it except black-green. Any kind of black-based deck that plays Liliana, that's really it. Or, you know, Gix's Command. Like, so black-green is an issue, but all the other decks, like all the aggro decks, you just stomp. And I think blue-white control, actually, the matchup is pretty good as well. I can play Soul Search here, but I don't really need to. I think I'll just do this, gain more life. I'll put... Guess I'll put this here. Okay, let's pass. At 17 life, I mean, I can just start swinging here. They're not going to be able to do anything. Yep. Can't counter anything here. Ooh, Ruiner. Okay, Dees. So let's Soul Search out of the graveyard. We'll discard our unnecessary copy here. Gain some life. Oh. Okay, that gets exiled, which is relevant here. And we get to make a spirit pass. Can also Soul Search and take their next one, but I don't really care. It doesn't matter. We're not going to lose this game now. The Cornucopia is gaining us so much life, it actually doesn't even matter. Yep. Let's go to the next game. I just love the complexity and thought-provoking. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's, to me, I call that depth. When a game is easy to learn, like you learn the rules, you know how the game works, but then you get deeper and deeper. Like with all the tens of thousands of Magic cards that exist, there are such intricate layering of rules and everything that you literally need professional judges to judge a Magic tournament. There are rules interactions in Commander and other formats that are so wild that you can't believe it. It's like you're not playing the game. You're doing something outside the game that's so bizarre. You know, there are decks that play 0 lands. There are decks that play all lands. There are decks that play, you know, there's so many ways to like attack your enemy or, you know, create some kind of combo or whatever to win the game. That because with infinite possibilities comes infinite conflicts, right? So the rules, I mean, look at the rules of Magic. Download the actual IPG rules. They're huge. If you printed them, it would be like a thick book. No other game has a rule set that big. No way. Just because of all the mechanics and all the crazy stuff that's been put into the game over the years, just everything exists. It doesn't matter what you like to do, how you like to engage with the game. You can do it. There's something for everybody, right? I mean, Pest Control is interesting here, but I'm going to go for the Throat, Temp Lockdown. I guess I'll play Pest Control as well, sure. Assassin's Trophy. I could even see Tishana's here. Niv Mizzet is good, but one Atraxa. Make Your Own Luck is too slow. Soul Search too slow. Pillage. I can't take time off to, like, pillage here, so I'm just going to do that and cut down to 60, taking out basically all the slow cards that don't interact with the board, right? Pillage and Make Your Own Luck. Atraxa is just too expensive. We don't need 3. Any one of them resolving should be the game, so we're good. But yeah, the complexity is what I love. You know, I play a lot of different games. I'm a lifelong gamer as well. I have 2 YouTube channels where I upload daily content. One of them is just Magic. One of them is all the other games that I play. And right now I'm playing about 3 or 4 or 5 different games. We're about to start Enshrouded. I got some keys for Enshrouded. And Riven, the new Riven that just came out, I'm going to be playing soon. But join me on YouTube. There's so many great games, and so many people see the games I play and they go, what the hell is that? Battle Brothers? I've never heard of that. And I'm like, oh, you should try it. It's fucking awesome. And people come back and they're like, holy shit, I tried that game and it was only like $8 on Steam or 15 bucks or whatever. And it's so good, you know? Not just TCGs, but there's so many good games out there, right? I just love it all. I wish I could just introduce everybody to new games all the time. There's so many awesome ones. But anyway, I think a lot of skills that you can learn in games are applicable in real life as well, you know? I think when I was an English teacher, I taught English for a couple of years in Asia, in South Korea. And when I was teaching, I introduced my students to Uno. You know, they already kind of knew some of these English, like, there are different English games with numbers and words and stuff to get them to, like, you know, practice English. Hold on, let me think. So I can go Ziatora's Leyline. I'm very tempted to Lightning Helix here. Okay. The problem with green-red here, and the reason I probably should just pull the trigger on my turn, is they could be playing a card that gives their guy hexproof, right? There's a bunch of them. Royal Treatment, and yeah, as soon as they play a green source, they could potentially protect their dude, and if that happens, then that's really bad for us. Fuck. Yeah, this is why I kill it on my turn. The Ancestral Resolves, they get to... draw a card here. So I'm going to do this, and this is not gaining us life. Oh, wow. Okay, good. They don't have it. Yeah, I'd rather take the damage here. With life Helix in my hand, I'd just rather them not draw the card. 1 point of damage is worth a card. Okay, let's get a black source into play. I guess I'll play this. Pass? It's obvious they don't have one of those cards I was talking about. I'm just gonna kill this now. Okay. Sorry, catching up with you guys. Very nice deck. Yeah, thank you. I'm out. Okay, Waft Turtle, take care. Butter chicken. Ooh, I'm jealous. I love Indian food. So good. But anyway, getting back to the teaching kids thing, I used to teach them to play Uno, and then I got back into Magic when I was living over there, and I started teaching them how to play not Uno, like more complicated. I showed them how to play Magic, and these kids were like 9 years old, and they loved it. Man, it was so sweet to like live vicariously through a kid and look at that joy that they're getting out of this game that I've gotten so much joy out of over the years. Like it's awesome. It's awesome. It feels great. And got me back into the game, and then I became pretty competitive when I was over there. I used to fly to GPs in Japan and other countries and stuff, and it was a different system back then, though. There was no arena. Magic Online I played a bit, but not really. Okay, let's just go Niv Miz here. Wow, Forge is going to be a problem, actually. Forge is a big problem. Okay, they can't really attack unless they want to just swing. Yeah, no, they can swing with the team and then cast some spells. That's worth throwing away one of their guys for. Oh, man, pick your poison wrecking me here. Another one? Oh, boy. Niv Mizzet getting embarrassed by pick your poison. Yikes. That's GG. Yeah. Okay. Pick your poison, huh? Try putting in a couple flankers. I'll leave one Niv Mizzet in there. Let's see what happens. High Noon in sideboard? No, I'm not playing High Noon. That's interesting. I could try High... What is... High Noon says you can't play more than one spell a turn or something, right? I could try that. But I don't know if I need it. I don't think you need it. I think you have so much built-in life gain. Any game where I find a cornucopia, they just can't win. Like, seriously, they just, like... It's so hard for them to beat just one cornucopia. So even if they pick the poison, my Niv Mizzet or whatever else, I think it's still okay. Pass. Could have played Rafine's Tower and Binding, but I want to herd my Grace here, I think. Sure. Looking for a temporary lockdown. So maybe I should take white for that reason. I think I will. Okay. Tidebinder's interesting, but what am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna Leyline. Like, if I'm gonna explode next turn, then yeah, let's just pass. I'll leave up Binding, but I really don't want to play a removal spell if I'm just gonna kill all the creatures next turn. Yeah, I need to actually kill this. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, gonna discard Tidebinder here. But no High Noon. I don't think High Noon is good. Like, it's only good against this deck. I want to put sideboard cards in my sideboard that are good against multiple decks. Like, at least 2 or 3 decks in the top 6 decks of the metagame. If it's only good against one deck, then it's not amazing. I don't know what other deck High Noon is good against. There's very few. I think it's just really this deck. Maybe other mono red decks. But again, my deck is already great against any of these aggro decks because of the life gain and stuff. So I feel like if I do put it in sideboard cards, it'll be against things like green-black or like Temur Fireballs, stuff like that. Those are actually difficult matchups. Okay. I don't love this. I can Deadly Cover up next turn, but if they go all in on Ruiner, or if they have another Urabrask's Forge or whatever... Okay... Kind of scary. Shit. I need to find a binding or something right now. Oh no, 1 turn too late, the lockdown. I'm taking infinite damage now. Yep. Okay, that's lethal. Xaxes. Man, all I had to do was find a ley line. I could have migrated to stay alive 1 turn there, I suppose. Maybe that's the play. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, no problems, Sakura. Yeah, like or Sakuta, sorry. I think that's what's important. Like High Noon is a great sideboard card in some decks, but not others. Like same thing with here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. What was the deck I just imported? You know, like this deck is so good against aggro already that I want to put there's very few sideboard cards I want to put in against aggro. So maybe Pest Control isn't necessary here. You know, we have a lockdown already in the sideboard. We have 1 in the main, which is another weird one that I don't necessarily know if I need. Maybe Path of Peril is better? It's not like I can flash it back with Niv, but that actually might be better than Temp. Didn't even think about that. But like Pest Control, I don't know if I need that, whereas Obstinate Baloth is so good against the deck that I'm really soft against, which is green-black, that I'm kind of tempted to play Baloths in my sideboard instead of, you know, one of these other cards. I'm going to take out a lockdown. I'm going to put Trophy main. There's many games where I just need to find a trophy. Go for the throat, negate. And I'm going to cut a negate for a Tidebinder, I think. Something like that. I want flexible cards. You know, Tidebinder is good against so many decks. Kutzil's Flanker, good against a bunch of different decks. Whether it's, you know, you can even bring this in against Blue-White Control. It's good against a bunch of graveyard decks, whether it's Temur Fireball or even the green-black deck. But yeah, like Go for the Throat, obviously good against any creature deck, so that covers a bunch of different decks. Obstinate Baloth is really narrow here. It's really only good against green-black. Mono Black's not really a deck. Tyrannex Rex, good against the late-game decks as well. The, you know, Temur Fireballs and Blue-White Control. Temp Lockdown against a bunch of the different aggro decks. But this deck already is good against aggro. I feel like I don't want to put too much other stuff, but that's what's weird about different decks. Like some decks are really... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I want to delete this. Yeah, this is the Simic Cookies deck. Let's clean some of this up. Sideboard cards that are really amazing in, you know, Blue-White Control would not be amazing in Esper mid-range, even though they can both play blue-white and black cards, just because you have different priorities, right? And different, like your matchup spread is different, so your sideboard should be different. Anyway, oh, what happened to the art here? Should I play one more match? I'll try the Artifacts deck. One more. Last match. Let's switch it up for the last one. We'll play the Artifacts deck. Oh, the store just changed. Hold on. This deck dies in a month? Yes, pretty much. Yep. Yeah, Rio. It dies in a month. Month and a half? Month and a week? Something like that. Let's try the Blue-White Artifacts deck. This deck doesn't die in a month. And this deck actually is pretty good. It's got, I don't know, some issues, definitely, but I don't know if the artifact thing is worth it, but it is decent against aggro. It's, you know, you're playing enough early interaction, and the ramping is actually quite good against mid-range. Except I draw 1 land. I can't keep that. Okay, we'll try this. Put one of these on the bottom. Hopefully this is good enough. Okay. Little Esper mid-range. Good luck. Taking my glass casket here. And then, yeah, because they're on the play here, I can't interact with their Rafine on my turn 2. Would love to draw land. That's all I need here, please. There we go. Okay. Grand Spider ramps us, and then I can get to Glyph Bridge and Wrath. Oh, no Rafine? Doesn't really matter what they take here. We'll eventually find an answer to these and take whatever they take back. Ooh. I don't think they can beat this card. Let's find some land. That is land. Okay, I'll keep both. Okay, you're Rafine versus my Simulacrum Synthesizer. Let's see who wins. The life, well, Rafine's not going to kill me, but these lifelinkers might. That will make the race swing in their favor, but I can Thran Spider, and then Unstable Glyph Bridge is a Wrath that I don't lose my Spider to, right? I know it's on top, I'm keeping it there. Okay. Make a big dork. Doesn't matter. All their dudes fly. I get to punch for 4 next turn. Why wouldn't they attack with the Deep Cavern Bat? Oh. Is the reach? I guess so. Okay, no blocks. So they know I have Glyph Bridge. They must have a counter spell here, right? Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to even... Well, I guess they have no choice. They're gonna have to do this anyway, but... Okay. Let's swing with this. I guess I could have spidered first, but I want to make them think I'm gonna Wrath here or something. Let's do this. I can pay for the No More Lies. Okay. Now I can double block Rafine. And I'm threatening a lot of damage here. Let's see what happens. I guess I should have played, yeah. Let me catch up. Abzan Artifacts? Abzan Artifacts? But why are you playing Artifacts if you're playing Abzan? If you're not playing this, then I don't know why you're playing Artifacts. Or Oni Cult, but that's another one that rotates. What's the payoff in Abzan for Artifacts? That's a weird color combination. Blue-Eye Control, yeah. Grixis and Jeskai, nice. Yeah, me too. I love control decks, Sakuta. Absolutely. I don't like aggro at all, really. I like the puzzle of not being able to the puzzle of having to try to not die instead of trying to actually win. Winning's boring. Okay, well now I Wrath. So let's Fab Foundry into swing. Like, Synthesizer's the reason to be Artifacts. I don't know what the other payoffs are, but Glyph Bridge. Sucks that I have to leave them with their bat there, but I get a 7/7 off it. Could I? No, I couldn't have played Mightstone Weakstone as well. So, with Simpson in play, I don't know how they ever beat me here. Does that resolve? Draw? Okay. Pass to them. Simpson, baby. But blue-white, well, blue-white control, yeah, blue-white control I'm tired of, but this is a totally different deck than blue-white control. But yeah. Artifact creatures, interesting. Bant is good. For artifacts? Yeah, so if you're so that makes sense. If you're playing Cornucopia in this, that the Cornucopia triggers this, which is quite good. Yeah, I could see that. I haven't thought about playing blue just because I love the colorless lands in this deck. The Land Destruction and Fomori Vault. This card is insane. There's so many decks or games you win with Fomori Vault that you just have no business winning, but it just digs you out from under your land screw. Get Lost is really good in this matchup. Tishana's Tidebinder is pretty good, but so is Seraph. I'm going to try Seraph here. Doesn't get Go for the Throated, doesn't get Wandering Emperor, blocks Rafine all day, etc., etc. Races Rafine easily. What am I going to take out? Big clunky Mindstone, or a Mightstone, Weakstone is not amazing. Man, maybe I can't bring in all this. All this stuff is good too. Maybe I take out 3 steps. Okay, try that. Deluge? Well, yeah, sure. Of course, you miss Deluge, but you don't need it. You have other ways to draw cards. Deluge is great, but if you're gonna do an artifact thing, Braided Net is the best way to draw cards. Braided Net draws you way more cards than Deluge. It's very hard to beat a Braided Net. Like again, right now in Standard, this deck is only as good as the removal that people are playing. Like if nobody's playing a Braid and nobody's playing like, you know, good cheap artifact removal, then the artifact deck can be really good. But the problem is when people play Brotherhood's End and when Farewell is everywhere and when you know, whatever, a Braid or whatever is a card that's good and people are playing it, then it gets really rough. I could just double Get Lost here, but no, I can't target the Rafine. Let's just do this. And I'm gonna eat Rafine. Hey. Okie dokie. Bat doesn't hurt us. Probably just gonna double spell next turn and go Get Lost Seraph. But Seraph doesn't really block the Mastermind, but yeah, we'll see. We take our bridge. Okay. Ah, there's the net. Wonder if they have Spell Pierce here. I'm still gonna go for it on my turn, I think. I'm pretty sure they have Spell Pierce. That's what it... Oh, no, maybe not. That's what it feels like anyway, but... Sure, let them have their maps here. I'm gonna tap down their Bat with the Net. Net is awesome. This is your main card advantage engine, so it's not as good as Memory Deluge, I know, but in the Artifacts deck, it just draws 7 cards sometimes. It's crazy. Okay, well, in that case... Yeah, sure. Oh, non-land, right. The problem with Braided Net is, yeah, I can't tap lands, but I can tap Planeswalkers and shut them off, which is really sweet. Okay. Just play this big boy. How do you like that? Go? Sure. Aklazoots. You just tap that guy down. Mm-hmm. Oof, the Aegis. Let's give this guy lifelink. Punch. Aegis was a nice one. Yoink. Pass. Braided Net getting ready to flip here. Could also Fomori Vault discard my card. Look at the top 5. Yeah, I can Get Lost the Emperor. I'm not going to discard cards now. Can also just... Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's just kill this. Wait a minute. Wait till their end step here. But yeah, the you know, when rotation happens, we're gonna lose Deluge. So, what is the replacement for Deluge? There's a bunch, right? Yeah. There's a bunch of blue card draw that we can play, as well as things like this, which don't rotate. Right. So let's flip and get ready to draw a bunch of cards. Oh, I thought I had an artifact in the graveyard. Never mind. I'm at 17. Kind of want to get another artifact into play, to be honest. So let's do that. Pass. And then maybe we'll draw 4 next turn. We'll see. My opponent's doing that thing. Sure. We're going to tap this guy down now. Okay. Deluge. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, Deluge is the best card draw spell printed in the last, what, 5 years? 6 years? Something like that. Deluge, there's a reason it's seeing play in Pioneer and other formats. It's amazing. Okay, so let's start drawing. Sure. It is very good. What the fuck? I drew all lands. You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Okay. Great. Wow. Well, Fomori Vault will find us some stuff, I hope, but what the hell is going on here? Okay. Sure. Should have been doing that the first time around. There's the ferry. We will find another sweeper here, but I need to deal with Anchorage. Anchorage is the problem, not these other things. We'll see. But yeah, Memory Deluge is great, but there's a lot of good card draw. Not as good as Deluge, but yeah, like it depends on what you want to do, right? If you're playing a graveyard, you know, a flashback deck or something that's copying spells, Deluge sucks. Because whenever you copy Deluge, it doesn't do anything, right? Or if you cast it for free, it doesn't do anything. So when you're playing certain decks, you don't want to play Deluge. This kind of artifact deck, you don't need Deluge. You have much better card draw than Deluge because you're playing all this artifact stuff, right? This is crazy though. Yeah, I'm drawing all lands here. There were 2 more lands on the top, and we drew 5 lands in a row, so that's 7 lands. Crazy. I'm at 8, so I can tap 1 dude. 7, 8. This net is pointless. Okay, that works. No, not more land, please. Okay, Casket Denick. Or the bat, whatever, one of them. Nope. Okay, GG. Assuming they have a spell on top, but I think they do. I'm gonna assume they do. Let's go to the next game. Do I change anything? I'm gonna run it back here. I don't know about the sideboard plan here. I went for the life gain as well. I could have just used Vigilance, and they, you know, if they didn't have Emperor, or if they had Emperor, it wouldn't have mattered. But I went for the life gain. Maybe that was my mistake, is attacking with the Seraphin, giving it life. I was at 12. I didn't need to give it life gain. Maybe that was dumb. I think that's how I lost that game. Control will be dead for a set or two. Oh no, I don't think so. I think Control is going to be A-okay. I'm going to be playing Control in week 1 of the format, I think. But the best cards in Control are not leaving, right? No More Lies, 3 Steps Ahead, the creature lands, all the mana base is still intact. I mean, this will leave, but we still have our creature lands, our dual lands and everything, Field of Ruin effect, like Demolition Field. Yeah, the important pieces are the early game stuff. Deduce, three steps ahead, No More Lies. Those are all the important parts. Memory Deluge is going to get replaced with another card draw spell. And it'll be not as good as Deluge, but it'll still be good enough. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm going to do this first, because I don't know what I want to keep on top yet. No, I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be good. Okay, let's do this. I'll keep that. But we'll see. Losing Deluge and Wanderer. The Wanderer, sure, but Wanderer is just a removal spell. Like, I mean, it is good. It does, you know, end the game sometimes, but you're not usually winning the game with Wandering Emperor, right? I'm gonna go for the Foundry here. If they have a counter spell, I want them to counter this. Yeah, like, yeah, anyway, Wandering Emperor is unique. It is true. Like, the effect that it has is unique. It's hard to replace that. But there are other things that you could put in that spot that I think would be fine. Like, I think Control is going to be just fine. But, okay, let's just get this out of the way now. Overpaying because the ward. God damn. Wanderer's a win con, it's true, but it's not often the deck wins with a Wandering Emperor. Usually you're winning with Jace. That's why the deck plays one Jace. Sure. That resolves? Nice. Okay, 3 cards left. They can't attack. Love it. Demo field, not bad. Let's jam the net. 7 mana? I can just start activating Spider pretty soon here, too. Should I make Spider into a Rafine and attack? Nah. They have Go for the Throat. They're going to side out Go for the Throat against me, though, right? Maybe I am safe doing that. As soon as I equip Aegis, I can turn Spider into a... Oh, okay. Sure. I can turn Spider into a Rafine there, but not anymore. Okay. Let's kill this now. No connive for you. I'm gonna save my thing there. Ooh. What do I do here? Oops, I can craft, turn this into a 5/5. I've got to just kill the Rafine here, I think. See if they have a negate. They do not. Good. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think they're going to miss Emperor too much. I think there's a bunch of stuff you could play. You could play Sphinx, the 4-mana Sphinx. It's not as good as Emperor, but it's a win condition. It's a better win condition than Emperor, and it fits perfectly in that 4-mana slot. But the problem is now you don't have... Deluge and Emperor together were really amazing. Losing one or the other, they're both replaceable, but the way they overlapped was so good because you could leave your 2 mana or your 4 mana up on turn 4 and punish them if they did, punish them if they don't, kind of thing. You can't do that anymore, which sucks. Like, that's a real loss. But I don't think it means Control's just not going to be good. It still will be good. It's just not going to be as good as it is now. And that's true for every deck. Like, literally every deck in the format is just going to be worse than it is now. So I don't think Control's going to be any in that bad of shape, but okay, let's do this. I'm going to craft with this. Now remember, when you do craft, it's summoning sick because it exiles and comes back. So oh, Tidebinder. They're going to Tidebinder this, I think. Probably save Tidebinder for this trigger, but hey, you do you. Yeah, they're going to go for it. Do it. There you go. Yes. More food for the Wrath. Asked you. Got me. I do not think I mind. Let me catch up. Sorry, can't be underestimated. Threat of Wanderer. That is true. Yeah. No, you're right. It's a very good card. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. But what I mean is losing Emperor doesn't mean the deck's unplayable. When people are asking me, the question was, is blue-white... Or not question, but the statement was that blue-white is not going to be good after rotation. I don't agree. I think it's still going to be good. It's not going to be as good, yes. The pieces, it's missing some pieces, yes. But that's not enough to put the deck into tier 2 or something, I think. But the byproduct of every rotation, it's always the same, right? Every rotation is... people playing aggro. Aggro is usually the first thing people play because it's the most easy to build. It's the most straightforward to build, and in real life, it's the easiest one to get the cards for, usually, right? Initially. It doesn't require a ton of mythic rares and all that stuff. Okay, let's jam this. See if their last card's a counter. Sure. We have got more where that came from. Okay, pass to them. I guess we Wrath next turn. Oh, whoops. I should tap something here. Sure. Tap Den here. I take it all, and then I Wrath. 1st of August, yeah. August 2nd is when the new set drops, I believe. Bloomburrow's dropping on August 2nd, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Wow, it's a lot of those. Sure. We got demo field here, so... But I have to let them keep one of these, don't I? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so the net taps down Lauren, and then I demo field one of their land... yeah, their creature land here. Sure. Draw. Okay. Oh yeah, draft for a month. That's what I'll do too. Yeah, Dimir for sure when rotates. Yeah, Dimir's good. Sure, Dimir's still fine. But I still like, you know, temporary lockdown's amazing. Blue-white control's not losing any of its sweepers, so I think it's still just going to be in a really great place against aggro. Damn. Yeah, what the fuck? I drew all the glyph bridges, and I can't cast any of them. I mean, they don't do anything. I can cast them. It doesn't matter, right? So do I... I could flip the glyph bridge. Hold on, this says... target artifact. Yeah. I can't target artifacts in my graveyard, so I'm gonna die. Okay. Yep, get lost. I needed another untapped land, then maybe I could play Seraph. But that's not... tap land is not gonna do it. Oh man, unless it was that. The next card, I could have killed their creature land. I still don't think it would have been enough, but yeah. Pass. I die. Darn. Okay, unlucky, I think. We drew pretty poorly there, but... okay, that'll be my last match. Dunzo for the day. We'll try and... Oh, I saved a screenshot. My bad. What's up? Modern Horizon Standard? No. I was looking at Sonio Zorius Mill with Emperor. Yeah. Oh, I don't know who Sonio is, but... Jace and Multiverse rotating? No, what? Jace the Perfected Mind is not rotating. I mean, look, like we can look right now if we're talking about blue-white control. There's not much that's rotating. Farewell, but that's fine. We just replace that with whatever else. This sticks around. Wandering Emperor and Memory Deluge are the only ones that are leaving. I guess March is something. But again, March is just a removal spell. So the important pieces are like temporary lockdown. This is such a key piece in blue-white. And this isn't going anywhere. And No More Lies. That's the thing that made blue-white a playable archetype. Oh, wait. Sorry. This card is the thing that actually put blue-white on the map and made it a tier 1 deck in standard. This. Full stop. This card. And then the next set, this came out, and it was like, whoa, that's even better. But it was No More Lies that originally made blue-white good enough, I think. 3 Steps Ahead is just incredible as well. Like, now blue-white is, like, straight up one of the best tier 1 decks. But none of the cards are really leaving. Like, Deluge is easily replaceable. Whatever you replace it with is not going to be as good, but it's still just card draw. There's lots of card draw you could play. And then Emperor is less, you know, replaceable. It's more unique in its effect. But, you know, even now, a lot of the decks, I'm not even playing for Emperor. And I could see replacing that with something else pretty easily. Farewell is interesting, but again, that's not the end of the world, that leaving. And then March. March is just a removal spell. A good removal spell, but I don't think we're losing too much. And, you know, we still have Mirex. Field of Ruin just gets replaced by Demo Field. Anchorage is still here. The Channel Lands leaving sucks, of course, but everybody's losing those. I mean, I think this is going to still be a deck, and maybe it's going to be 3 colors. Maybe it'll be like Esper or something. I don't know. Just for the black removal, I could see that. But Christmas, how you doing? Mill's gonna come back. Oh, I don't know about that. Mill decks? I don't think I don't know. Maybe. What is Mill even doing in standard? How are you milling people out? I don't know. Wolf, how you doing? Smoltron, nice work. Oh, what with my deck? Are you being sarcastic? Okay, thanks, I guess. Let's see here. Let's go give somebody a raid. Raided all these people before. Let's go find somebody new. Let's go find somebody new. Dimir card steal? Ugh. I don't know about that. Remember, your opponent's cards, card stealing is generally bad. It's the same reason mill is bad. You're already at a disadvantage right off the bat, right? I mean, any cards you get from your opponent's deck are always going to be worse than the cards in your deck. So trying to beat your opponent with their cards, it only works if you know that your opponents are playing really powerful cards. Like they're all like, you know, when Domain was the best deck in Standard, then you could justify playing, you know, maybe some Siphon Insight in your control deck, sure. But like when the stream? Nice work. Oh, because I was on the wrong screen, Smoltron? Okay, that makes sense. I'm an idiot. It's true. Let's find somebody to raid here. But you know, when everybody else isn't playing good stuff, card stealing is really bad. Right? I mean, Boros is one of the best decks in Standard. Boros Convoke is not going anywhere. And what are you stealing from them that's very good for you? Nothing. All their cards are only good in their deck, not your deck, right? Like, that's what I mean. Mono red, Gruul. Like, what are you praying to steal a shock so you can kill one of their creatures? Maybe. That's not good enough, right? So I really feel like the stealing stuff is a trap, and you got to make sure that whatever you're doing is so good that that, you know, even if you steal crap from your opponent that's not very good, you can still win the game. Because don't rely on your opponent's cards to win the game. That's a dangerous line to tread, or a dangerous path to follow, a needle to thread. You've got to make sure, you know. Yeah, so but again, yeah, it's just I wouldn't play them at all. Put your steal stuff in the sideboard. That's where it belongs. Bring that in against, you know, bring in your outrageous robbery against control or whatever, because it's an instant speed, you know, oops, I win card against them, right? That's what I would do. I would never do that main deck. I think it's a trap, and you know, people love doing it though. They love stealing their opponent's stuff and trying to beat them with it. It's like a achievement unlock thing. I get it, but there's a reason Siphon Insight is not a good card in Standard, and it really never has been. You've got to be playing a lot of 2-mana, you know, 2-mana counter. When Make Disappear was good, maybe they overlap a little bit, but yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, we will see. We will see what happens in Standard. I encourage all of you to prove me wrong. Show me your insane lists, but we'll see. We'll see how Standard shakes out. It should be very interesting. But over the next month, we're just going to screw around. We're just going to play fun decks. I was playing Niv to Life today just for fun. I'm just bored of all the Standard decks. Like, usually we play Blue-White Control, but I'm kind of bored of it. But yeah. But anyway, shoulder deck with Breach. Yeah, Breach was fun. I remember playing Rakdos Ramp. That's a sweet card too. But again, Breach sucks when you breach and you put a Novice Inspector into play or whatever, you know. You gotta, those are only good against certain decks. So when Domain disappeared, Breach disappeared from the metagame. I used to play the Reenact. Oh, sorry. I gotta go. I'll see you soon. Bye.